This is a project that I conceived some time ago, but lacked the knowledge and resources necessary to tackle at the time. The purpose of this video is to introduce the subject, the type of data, and my goals. I'll take you up through exploratory charting. The Trials of Osiris is Destiny's premier endgame competitive player versus player experience. Pre-made teams of 3 face off against each other in an elimination game type to reach the coveted lighthouse, where a chest bearing exclusive loot awaits. Since it began on May 22, 2015, it's the event that PvP players look forward to. The Trials of Osiris pulls Destiny up in streaming directories by attracting large numbers of viewers and streamers both. As far as I know, Bungie has not released Destiny's daily active user counts, but I would not be surprised to learn that it experiences similar peaks. It's fueled the rise of many partnered streamers, enabling some to transform gaming from a hobby into a career, and it's provided a healthy revenue stream for gamers who perform paid carries and account recoveries. There are legitimate companies that have grown around this. Bungie have announced that the Trials of Osiris will end on August 14, 2017. There is a staggering amount of data available to play with. I provide more detail on my history with Destiny on my website, but I've played since version 1.1. I am a tryhard, and for over half a year, I live streamed my Destiny gameplay daily. It all started when one of my subscribers brought to my attention an incident from Trials of Osiris. The perpetrators approached my viewer's fire team and offered to let them win the match in exchange for allowing them to farm his fire team for kills. I imagine my viewer's fire team was pretty excited by this deal. They'd have to suffer a few blows, but in exchange, they would earn a healthy elo boost. For over 20 minutes, they allowed the perpetrators to kill them repeatedly. Did it ever cross their minds that they might not get their reward? These are naive gamers who didn't pick up on the con, and I can imagine their stunned silence after the perpetrators wiped them out for the win. Note the features that are provided to us through this individual match data. Abnormally high kill counts, round wins by Bravo team in spite of 0 kills, and a very long match timer. Using this match as a starting point, I was able to dive into the perpetrator's match history to locate other offenders. For a brief moment, I was obsessed, but I stopped myself after realizing that it would take significant man-hours to perform this type of analysis without furthering my skill set. I was gaming regularly at that time, and my efforts were already spread thin. Additionally, I'd grown neglectful in self-care while grinding the game, falling out of touch with real-world contacts. I'm interested in identifying cheaters and reporting them. Cheaters here being denial-of-service attackers, who gain an unfair advantage by overwhelming networking equipment of their opponents. I'm also interested in stat farmers, like the ones that my subscriber brought to my attention. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I declared on May 31st that I was quitting gaming to focus on grinding real life. Making this decision was easy in light of the need to build up cash flow to the point where I can comfortably engage in side activities. In my lifetime, I want to assure myself a prosperous existence. I've always been interested in computers and have considered myself a power user. Data science and machine learning are both hot right now, and pursuing knowledge in this field would enable me to make an impact that goes far beyond gaming. I'll be using Guardian.gg's leaderboard to obtain my data. Additional sources include Trials Report and Bungie.net. Many websites, Guardian.gg included, have APIs that make it easy to pull data with which you can create your own views. This returns a JSON object. It's a little difficult to read if you're not a machine. I used JSON normalize, which turns a JSON object into a flat table. From here, I created a pandas data frame. Before charting this data, I'm going to transform it. I'm dividing kills, deaths, and assists by games played, so we can get a better understanding of an individual player's average performance per match. Likewise, I'm dividing the number of games they've won by the total number of games played to arrive at their win percentage. This dataset provides us with a bird's eye view of the entire Destiny player population that has been entered into Guardian.gg. The data I'm showing you was obtained on July 13th, 2017. On the Xbox side, I've successfully retrieved just over 434,000 records. In this chart, I've depicted every one of the 434,000 records that I showed you earlier. Note the shape that the data takes on. It looks like a teardrop, A major limitation of high-level data is that it's difficult to pick out the good guys from the bad guys. This is where the significance of outliers comes in. Vlad of Trials report advised me of one Xbox Live user who had been performing denial of service attacks in order to win matchups. I've highlighted that user. Notice how this user's win percentage is far higher than we would expect. Additionally, you can see that I've highlighted a known stat farmer. In future episodes, I'll perform deeper dives into the data. I'm hoping that this initial effort will attract the attention of some of you who may have more ideas and knowledge of how to gain useful insights from this dataset. Thank you for watching.